Meritocracy is the belief that if you work hard enough, you can get anywhere, or to just work harder to achieve your goals. Before I go on debunking this myth, I want to touch on a few basics. First, white privilege exists and is majorly related to this belief. Society always works in our favor. Second, meritocracy is reinforced by successful white people. We see and hear about white success with the message to just work hard. Third, I'm not saying you don't have to work hard to achieve your goals. I'm simply stating that it's not the only factor. Fourth, I see this reinforced every day in the media, posters, and also in the daycare in which I work. A poster hangs on the doorway that states, "Don't tell your kids the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon." Through this, we are telling them that hard work truly will get you anywhere. But because all the kids that walk through the door are middle-class white kids, no other questions are asked. Other things we tell our children that need to be interrupted are things like, we are all equal, we all bleed red, and we are all human. This leads me into my first debunk of meritocracy about race. Number 1. Still to this day, colored people are discriminated against for job opportunities. Work harder, they say, but if you're not white, there's a chance that your efforts will mean nothing. Number 2. If a non-white person does get into a position of power, they are judged and questioned on their knowledge and work ethic. Work harder, but in your job, you won't be respected anyways. Number 1. If you're not middle class, your chances of getting a job is slim. Poor people can apply, but can they really afford to leave their children for an interview? Can they afford to buy nice clothes to win over the interviewer? Just work harder, but we won't give you the job regardless. With no money, how can you get out of the vicious poverty cycle? Number 1, women have a constant struggle with equality, and there are still cases today where men get paid more than their female co-workers for doing the same job. Number 2, if a man and women are competing for the same job, it's more likely that the man will get it just simply because he is a man. They are seen as more dominant and more powerful than women. Just work harder, they'll tell you, but if you're up against a man, you'll be second choice. To conclude, yes, you do have to work hard to achieve your goals, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Headley sings "I Can Do Anything," proving to his fans that you can reach your goals because he did. But he's a white male who came from a middle-class family. Just work harder doesn't always cut it. And according to Levine Rasky, people often approach these issues from a personal, not a societal view. So this leads people to believe the story we tell and reproduce it as if it applied to everyone. It comes down to your privilege, gender, and race and class, like many things in the world do. So the next time you repeat the story to just work harder, think about what it really means and what normal narrative you're reinforcing.